Outside of it.
Oh shit. Shannon Sharpe order. Down.
There we go.
I'm going after.
Let that shit play one more time. That shit had me crying.
I'm going after.
Yeah. Yo, that shit sound hilarious. Yo, bro. Yeah, that shit had me crying. Yo.
Shannon Sharpe went live on Instagram. What was it? 2 days ago? Or a couple of days ago? I don't fucking know. No, the day before yesterday.
Oh man. Wednesday. Yo, that
he went live on Instagram and appeared to have sex with a woman on Instagram for about 1 minute and 30 seconds. And he went on his he initially said on his Instagram page that he was hacked. He went on Nightcap later on and said that it was an accident. He wasn't hacked.
Oh yeah, that was an accident.
It was him. And he got on.
I think it was Shorty. I think it was the Shorty.
Ooh.
I felt
it had to be.
I think it's a Shorty move.
I haven't even thought about that.
Yeah,
it couldn't be. Yo, if he using
that was a girl move.
Thought about that.
That's a girl move.
Because honestly, I was thinking the whole time that he did it for clout.
No, he didn't have at that point. He didn't have to at that point.
He did it for clout.
No, I think it's the Shorty.
Before they were saying he was gay.
Right.
Y'all remember that?
Yes.
Y'all remember that, right?
Okay. Okay.
They were saying he was gay.
Right.
He had gay tendencies and shit like that.
He had the picture with him in the outside
bro.
the car, crazy.
So,
yeah.
Well,
he's like,
let's just say
I need to do some shit.
Let's say that was the case.
Let's get this shit right here.
Let me use what Juice is saying into consideration, right? If it was that, I would think he would have wanted to maybe give a longer performance.
Represent more.
Correct?
Represent.
Not,
so
you know,
was it over with?
For 20 minutes.
I'm not really sure.
Was it over with and the minute and 16 seconds?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really.
He just cut off.
Oh, he just cut off. It was.
No,
like
did he? No, I think he climaxed, right?
I don't know.
I didn't see the whole thing.
I ain't watched the whole joint, but nah, I actually did it. Too much shit was happening, man. I was like, I'm good, yo. I ain't want to watch this shit.
Yo,
I was mad people talk about it, but you know, people were initially clowning him for like being so short. 6 years ago. Oh, did you last long?
Girlfriend. I had an ex-girlfriend.
You gotta speak into the mic.
I had an ex-girlfriend that didn't like when I climaxed that I didn't scream or I didn't say nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
No, like pre?
I'm quiet.
No, coming to it or while you were doing it?
No.
Climax.
Just me climaxing.
No, but why? She wanted to catch it or
she just wanted to hear it.
Were you pulling out?
No.
You were dumping in her?
Yeah.
Oh, so she wanted to know when you were dumping.
She know when I'm dumping anyone. Any girl that's smart knows when you're dumping in her because your head is going to swell up.
Oh, I ain't gonna fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson the pussy over here. All right, nigga. You gonna fucking explain pussy. All right, nigga. Yeah. We don't know how pussy works.
GB. I do want to say something in my heart feels like it was the Shorty who might have got access to his phone.
She just had an issue
and threw it on live.
Pause. Yeah.
She was like, yo, like when you come, you don't say nothing.
Okay.
Rocco.
And then she was like, yo, other dudes
made noise. Niggas know when she was dumping. Maybe she didn't want you to dump.
No, but that's what
she wanted.
She wanted that. She wanted me to make noise.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, that's not my thing.
So you're not a shit talker? You don't talk during sex?
No, I talk shit.
So what happened?
When I come, I just come.
You could go silent.
You gotta speak into the mic, bro.
Did you see the video?
What was you
You saw Shannon shit?
Yeah.
Like you talk shit like that?
Was it good enough to use as like porn?
Hell no.
Oh,
nah.
Okay. the sounds wasn't good enough.
The
You could- did
sounds,
you- you could hear the chick?
It wasn't even no scenes.
Nah, it
No, I
wasn't
mean,
no scenes.
It was just sound. It was just
all-
audio. Yeah.
Yo, but shit talking is part of sex.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 6 years ago, you ain't oh, this nigga disinterested. He disinterested now.
Yeah.
This nigga texted.
Cole,
He
what was you gonna
texted-
ask?
texted Shorty?
No,
I
she's
feel like Ron,
married.
you agree with me. It doesn't seem like a woman thing to do.
No, I would
No,
if-
a woman that's like, you know,
chasing clout.
maybe looking for her own little
absolutely.
bit of the pie, and like, yo, I'm with Shannon Sharpe. Oh shit, like, yo, I got his phone. Oh shit, boom, Graham.
You
I
think
don't know.
you think she did it on his phone? Oh yeah, it was his
It was
live.
it was his live.
It
I
was
mean,
Because you know how many things it takes to go live on Instagram, bro. And you
It's a few clicks.
you can't make a mistake like, yo, click
yeah,
click,
nah,
make
it's
it
a
and
few
go
clicks.
live.
A few clicks.
Yeah, it's not easy to do that. So either he was in on it and it was a publicity stunt,
Now in the
or
world.
she did that shit.
In the world of entertainment,
he
bro,
got it.
I wouldn't put it past
Nope.
everything. Yeah,
I think he did that
I
shit.
you think he
did.
did.
I think
I
he
think
did
he
that
did
shit.
it.
I think
I
he did
think
that
he
shit.
did it. Honestly, I think he did it because yo, even the
I
role,
think
even
he did.
after, okay, so after everything came out, the reports came out that he didn't get suspended by ESPN. Everything is business as usual. Well, after Paul Pierce got fired from ESPN from having
Okay, different.
strippers
Different.
taking shots,
Very
he was
different.
just having
Oh,
a poker
yeah.
night.
Very different though.
It was just a regular night, like
Very
it was a
different.
Friday night, bro.
I think
For
it's
like a
different.
single dude.
I think it's
Mhm.
different.
How's it different?
Well, the first thing I always, okay, I'm gonna start here. First thing is, on record, Paul Pierce volunteered this kind of
Yeah, 'cause it came
vulgar
out already.
information.
Mm.
Because it came out already.
on
so
the
what else
record,
could he do?
Mm.
It was technically, from what Shannon is saying, an accident that he was doing something not criminal, not illegal,
No.
just
But
having
kinda
rel-
on
No, you're
Instagram, doesn't
No,
it
not
violate
criminal, not
the terms
illegal.
and conditions on
yes,
Instagram?
But if you were to say, Paul Pierce can't say it was an accident. Paul Pierce has to say, I did this. I made this decision.
Well, he-
Shannon can lean on, well, he's leaning on that it was an accident.
So this is
And you
like
didn't
Janet
see
Jackson
anything.
pulling
He can
her
still get in
tongue
trouble.
It
out
was like
at the Super Bowl.
Yes,
Yeah,
I would put it in that
So this
situation.
is that. This is that. Oh, I didn't know that this was thing. Like
This is
I'm
video.
pushing the envelope on the wrong she is because I'm pushing it and I have enough
Video.
fame.
To a degree,
Right,
okay,
all
but
right,
once
all right.
with Shannon, it's totally. It could listen whether we want to believe him or not.
Mm.
You cannot prove that it wasn't an accident or not. It's
I
enough.
don't think it matters though.
No, but I'm saying it's enough reason. But okay, it is a.
Well, in
he's
the end,
grown.
It really doesn't matter.
He's grown. It was of consent. It was an act that was supposed to be in his bed. I don't know necessarily think that's a fireable offense. Paul Pierce, maybe.
It is a fireable.
I don't
offense
think
because-
so. I don't think that is.
I don't think so.
I don't think that is.
Because if it's negative press for ESPN as a brand, yeah, they
Well,
could
negative
fire.
anymore.
They could definitely fire.
I almost-
Nothing is negative anymore.
I
Ron.
almost would.
It's him and Stephen A. Smith.
Hold on. I almost might want to devil's advocate the fact that ESPN wouldn't mind taking any press they can get right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. It's him and Stephen A. Smith.
'Cause
You
remember,
see Stephen A. Smith.
ESPN
Stephen A. Smith is talking politics on his show. He talking whatever he want to talk. He was
ESPN
clapping at Nicki Minaj on his show.
They
I feel
don't.
like it's the Wild Wild West right now.
I feel like ESPN at this present moment
Oh.
maybe because you got to think, man. Disney's so far up the flagpole that they can deny when they want to deny.
Lawyers are stronger.
Look the other way when they need to look the other way, right? Because
Yeah,
trust
lawyers-
me,
lawyers are
with
stronger.
Disney, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. We probably don't even know all the companies that Disney owns and what they let slide when they need to let slide. Yada yada yada. yada.
Yeah.
Right. So I would want to say that for Shannon, I wouldn't necessarily call it a. Where you at, Ron? There you are. It's me and you right now.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Cigars and whiskey, man. Follow us where? Where we on the gram right now?
Cigars Whiskey. Cigars with an S. Whiskey.
Cigars with an S whiskey.
Yes,
when these episodes turn on. When these episodes dropping, Ronco?
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Yep.
We dropping Tuesdays. Mad
Mhm.
clips, mad good shit. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Just because We're gonna continuously keep doing this, man. I'm on the voice of NCC 90.3 FM every Thursday, 7 to 9.
Yep.
Shout out Simple Things.
Yeah.
This episode is called It's the Simple Things. That's all he was looking for. When we turn on these cameras, we only wanted the simple things. And then next thing you know, we got all this. Shout out to this. What does he say anyway? He's we got to pause, and then agreed he was in on it. Okay, so Simple Things agrees that he was in on, which I can't put it past him. I mean, okay, for instance, I believe his stock at the moment before the video, I don't think was in a clout searching space.
No.
I think he was still relatively relevant.
Yeah.
Still probably receiving residuals off of the big interviews that he's had.
He just did a big interview with Marlon Wayans.
Just had one. So I'm not sure that he would really need to do that, right? Mind you, fast forward a couple months, year, you don't hear what Shannon's doing anymore. Maybe it's necessary. It's hard for me not to think it was the shorty that did something like that.
All right. So I believe that these days a publicist will tell you to do that. All right.
Who is supposed to be the person that tells you not to do that. That's originally their job.
I think that's one of their tactics at this point, where back in the day, let's just say it would be like, you know what, publicity wise, you need to link up with this person. You need to be tied to this particular celebrity or whatever. You do a relationship.
That is true.
These days, a sex tape is the equivalent to that.
Okay.
Like as a publicist, that's what you tell you if you want to get popping. Yo, let's do a sex tape, or let a nude photo leak on the internet or something like that.
Okay.
I think those are the tactics that they use these days.
I wholeheartedly do not disagree with you, but I'm thinking, I don't know if he was in that space that's necessary for that right now at the moment, right?
Honestly, I feel like the internet moves so fast.
Keep it going.
That it's like, all right, Simple Things said he's riding the Marlon Wayans interview, right? It's popping. He's at millions of views already, right?
Right.
But it's like, all right, how long is that going to last, right? It's like with music, before, let's say an album could last, let's say 20 years ago, it could last for some albums will last a whole year and be popping, right?
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to a dope interview, a dope record, that shit maybe got a week.
But let's use that. But do you think he wouldn't have tried to get more of a performance out of this thing, where at least he doesn't look like? Because I mean, listen, out of
I'm gonna say this, right?
Go ahead.
My wife said she heard the audio. She was like, "Oh, it didn't sound that bad. Like he didn't sound like he was terrible in bed."
For me, right? As I heard the majority of it. I don't think because one time I was like, "Oh wow," it's just like, obviously I clicked it for the reasons everybody else did, but when I cut it off, the last thing I thought about was his performance. I almost thought of it like, oh my God, this is too much for me to listen to right now. And I kind of let it go. But I realized that the internet was running with how long he was particularly doing this particular act.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay, with a publicist, right? Let's just say that publicist is the one who gives him that. They're also smart enough to know, well, like if you're going to do this, it should be, or do you think they did it in like a real fashion? Like how much can a reel hold? How much can a reel hold?
A minute and 30
seconds.
A
minute and 30 seconds?
A minute and 30
we'll
seconds.
Do it.
Yo, bro.
It is a wicked game out there, Ron.
That shit right there was, the sad thing about it is he did a great interview with Marlon Wayans where he went in depth from the start to the end, where he's at and everything like that, right?
Right.
And this minute and 16-second reel of him sleeping with this woman will probably last longer than that.
Right. It probably will. You're right.
Right.
But I don't know if necessarily all press is good press, as they say.
Because memes last longer than great interviews. Right. So we just played a parody of his video, right? and it's gonna
But
be
not all
tons
of
of
them,
people.
But
right?
remember, okay,
Doing stuff like that.
But his Cat Williams video garnered the
Cat
same.
Williams is a damn near genius.
It garnered the same attention where
niggas talking about that
parodies
Charleston
and
White shit.
comments and all of those things came up